Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Kill10Rats. Welcome back to Sunless Sea. We had a bit of an eventful one last time where we picked up a imaginary crew member and somehow this resolved Maybe's daughter's quest and she went down to meet the bazaar and now she's Maybe's rival and a fair bit stronger than she used to be. We have also all sorts of stuff with us. We have the parabola linen for this guy, so we should probably give that to him. Let's see what he says. Okay, we gain 700 echo. And he has another request. He also has now another stage in his quest proceeded. Something silky. Something warming. Soup. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. We can do that. Have we actually talked to him at all? I don't think we gave him our port reports, did we? No, we didn't. Okay. So, here you go there. Actually, also curious about strategic information, because I think we have enough right now for a vital intelligence, I do believe. Where is it? We have a searing enigma, which is great. Hunting trophy, no. Intriguing snippet, beginner's luck. What am I? Ah, there it is, okay. So we could now make a memory of distant shores into one vital intelligence, and then we can ask where another strategic information is. Empire of Hands. Oh god. Yeah, maybe not right away, thanks for that. Jeez. Do we have anything for sale that we might want to get rid of? No, not in so many words. We have this. Is this actually consuming hold space? No, it's not, so we might as well keep it. We have a little bit too much fuel. On the other hand, it doesn't really matter. No, looks okay. Right, so what do we do with the vital intelligence? Nothing so far, I think, but we have the Deviless with us. So we should probably now escort her to the Brass Embassy. London, oh the souls, I haven't smelled so many since. She inhales, eyes closed, face rapt. Your hackney carriage approaches the embassy. A discreet arrival. The Urbane Devil meets you and the Deviless by one of the embassy's lesser entrances. He bows, she bows. They chatter together in one of Hell's hissing, clicking languages and laugh at a shared joke. For a moment you seem forgotten, but she turns back. To thank you? No, to pay you. All shall be well now, she says gleefully, and all manner of things shall be well. You've done a terrible thing and I'm terribly grateful. Take this. This is a smouldering ruby from the throat of Mount Palmerston. It is scorching hot from her touch. She chuckles fondly as you juggle it hastily from hand to hand. Perhaps I'll see you again. You're so much fun. 2 secret and 1 captivating treasure. Now that was a nice payout. We'll hang on to this. It's worth quite a pretty penny. And this is also quite interesting because where is it? Beyond the gate there is a sea more sunless. The flesh of the deep lurkers in your eyes will change. Yeah. We should probably visit the first curator and see if he wants this. Because this is probably one of the things that the colors are aiming for. And I'd like to see what the reward is there. We need some supplies though. And how many do we take? 12 seems about right. I guess we just want to go to Vanderbite and then to Palmerston maybe. Mainly, you know, just so we can get the zoop that he wants. Let us put the ship in the dry dock. And do we want to use the Admiralty? I don't think so. Yeah, with the favor is dropping too low. How much is this gonna do for us? No, let's go with these guys. Then we shall... yes, do this as well. We have recent news and we have lost some terra. And in our lodgings we should probably take a rest in our elegant townhouse. That reduces our wounds and our terror. So this is all around rather nice. We have Caligula's coffee house nearby, that's interesting. Ah, okay, so I was just wondering what that would be doing. But yeah, I guess we will go to Vanderbite and to Palmerston. And then I think we could also maybe go to... Oops, we could also maybe go to Port Carnelian once more. Yeah, that seems like the way to go, really. Because I think we need this in Port Carnelian for our spy network. Do we want to take... Actually, while we're in Palmerston, where are we? Where do we get the Dark Drop coffee again? Let's take 5 more. So we can work our way back a little further into the Khanate favor. Now, is there anyone we need to talk to here? Yeah, we can have dinner with our imaginary friend. A place of pillars. She excuses herself from eating. My stomach is a little unsettled. The motion of the Z. I think, well, honestly, I've always wanted to see Irem. I will travel that way. I know it's not a common destination, but what a place. All the glories of the horizon. Your head spins. Perhaps you've spent too long below deck. You excuse yourself and stagger upstairs to get some air. You have 1 wound. Okay, we gain a wound by talking to her. Interesting. Yeah, this is... We need the Khanate for this. Okay, and we need a strange catch for his... his culinary masterpiece. I completely forgot about that. Does she have... Oh, does she have anything new for us? Not really. We can proposition her, though. And she's kind of weird with her whole sailing to the east thing. What about you? We haven't really talked to him, have we? His taste is Spartan. He eats little, drinks only water, barely sleeps at all, so you need only lay a simple table. Thanks for the meal and the company. No wine, it makes me sleepy. Oh yes, I can't sleep too easily. That's the problem, he hesitates. There's a draught I take nightly to substitute for sleep. It works well enough, but it keeps me it keeps me sane and upright, but I wish I could enjoy just 1 night's sleep. If you could help me. We need a clayman from Polythreme. We'll need a mirror catch box and we'll need to go to Hunter's Keep. I'll explain when we get there. No, I'm serious. I would owe you a great deal. Okay. So mirror catch box from... Huh. Interesting. A mirror catch box. Oh, what the hell? A calling card. A smoky flake of hand-lettered vellum. The wistful deviless has come to visit. She is as elegant as ever, a little careworn though. You almost think she looks older, but she will never look older. I miss the peace of that place, she says, Palmerston. There was a little wind that walked in the grey grass on the mountain slopes. It carried the smell of ashes. I hated it because it reminded me of home. But now I wake and I think I hear it, and the convention. I had a purpose. We were going to destroy so many things. I lost faith in that purpose, but I have no more faith here. I should never have made you bring me here. Sympathy for the deviless. Console her. A marriage proposal. Offer to take her back if she wants. Outrage. She rises from her seat in a single fluid motion, nostrils wide, eyes glaring. For a moment you think she's going to slap your face. And you people call us cruel. She hisses. She slams the door on her way out. Devils, eh? Later that same afternoon you receive a package with the seal of the brass embassy. It carries an unsigned note in a hand you don't recognize, which reads only top marks. The package contains a double-bladed brass paper knife. You've gained an outlandish artifact. Well, that's fine. Okay, so this isn't apparently completely over yet. But I think for now we're okay. So let's have a look at Vendor Bite. I hope the video quality when we're in the dark is going to be better again. I have recorded the last 2 episodes, I think, with a different, more lightweight program. Or rather, not really more lightweight, but one that makes it easier for me to edit the video without having to re-render it, which goes to the detriment of the audio quality. Unfortunately, that program produced a lot of loss in the video footage, so I switched back to my old one because I'd rather have good video than lossless audio in a video that doesn't really have much voice acting going on because my voice isn't going through the same program. In any case, just technicalities, just in case you're wondering why it looks a little different compared to last week maybe. I've also started playing Fallen London finally, because I'm rather curious. And I have to say it's pretty good. I am a pickpocket with certain ties to hell. And so far there have been a nice amount of stories to pursue, and it's not really very in-your-face monetized. Which is probably why they had to make this game here, because it wasn't all that great to keep the studio afloat, I think, was Fallen London. But it's a good game. If you want to check it out, it's definitely very easy to play for free. You don't need to buy Fate or subscribe or anything if you don't want to, even though I would, you know, put it to you that it might be a nice way to support a development team that does really neat stuff. And it's very reminiscent of Sunless Sea, and it also explains a lot of things for the background of Sunless Sea. It's very, very, very good in the way it ties in. You can also get items that you can send to your Sunless Sea account, and your next captain gets a few items from your Fallen London character. It's really nice. Okay, so where's the first curator? There he is. Give it your hunter's eye. Yes, indeed. I saw it once. I saw it long ago when first I came here below. No more light. The CPS steward cautions you. The curator is terribly afraid of moths. Okay, I've started reading the wrong stanza. By the way, if you're wondering how I arrived at this conclusion, I had it confirmed by a comment, but I was already suspicious once we found the eye, because I had looked into the sky up there in a very, very old video, and because it was mentioning one of the colors from the Neathbow, and I figured maybe an eye that has been exposed to that color and sort of has a residual effect on the eye, so I figured it might be worth a shot. And then one of the commenters kindly confirmed / spoilered it for me, so yeah, I was already on the right track, so I'm kind of glad that we got to do this. My left eye is blind. Should I replace it with this one? It will be no blinder, but perhaps I will see within. It raises the hand with the hunter's eye towards his concealed face. The no sound is indescribable, but some should be. This is one. Let us not trouble ourselves with its nuances, its reminders of marsh and gangrene and chrysalid emergence. Take, it says. Its voice is ragged. It gestures at a side table where a spoor tusk sits. A pearl tiara is perched jauntily atop the tusk. Both apparently are yours. We've got a hunting trophy and a captivating treasure. Okay, that's a lot of money now. So 2 captivating treasures. That is really good. That is really, really good. Let's get a port report going. And maybe we also want to explore Venderbite again. A withered garden. Dead fir trees have carpeted a little park with old brown needles. A little group of tomb colonists stands around another lying on a bench. Unexpectedly, you find yourself reminded of physicians and midwives at a birthing couch. The colonist on the bench, he's old, withered to sticks, groans horribly, though the fir needles deaden the sound. Something moves in his chest like a sea creature surfacing, or a butterfly breaching a cocoon. The other colonists spot you and close ranks around him. Stay back, Silkskin, when this is his breaking out. Your time will come. There is a kind of rapture in her voice. Okay, we're getting a tale of terror, some fragment, and that's okay. That's okay. That's definitely okay. Nah. Alright, so I like it. So yeah, that was profitable. And oh, okay, hang on. Stop that. Suddenly bats. Let's eat them. Thank you. But yeah, so for the moment we have a potential of selling around 700 worth of stuff. What am I actually... I actually may have to sell... not 700, we have 2,000 worth of captivating treasures. I may actually have to sell these, because I don't think I can afford the zoop to the extent that I need to. Okay, let's get this little fella out of the way, hopefully. This is kind of when we need to strike, I think. We're getting close here. Oh no. Was that not at full? That's weird. Well... okay. We win. Another life work conquered. Let's see if we can get a nice bit of supplies going from it. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. Okay. 6 supplies after failing. Now that's I can definitely live with that. I wonder. So I guess Irem might also be an interesting destination if she wants to go there. We might go to the Khanate to drop off the coffee beans, and then to Khan's Shadow to sell the captivating treasure, and then to Irem to see what she wants there, and then back to Palmerston for the Zoop, and then down round by the various other ports and then maybe back to London. That sounds like it could be a nice journey for today. Let's gather intelligence here. Do we want to explore the town a little bit? Why not? What do we want? This is always a little risky. Let's try this again. Okay, we've gained some terror. Oh well. Do we want to gain Saul's attention though? I don't really think I want that. This is always pretty interesting. What's this? We can sell supplies for Tales of Terror. That's interesting. Okay. Do we want to take out another Lifeberg? I don't think so at the moment. We are somewhat running out of hold space anyway. Let's stop by Codex. I think fuel-wise we should definitely be okay. But yeah, Fallen London is a really nice way to learn a bit more about the lore of this game. I wasn't really sure, for instance, about the bazaar. And it seems that the bazaar is actually somewhat comparable to sort of a great old one from the H.P. Lovecraft canon. We got a port report here, and we can actually acquire a doomed monster hunter, but it's costing us a Searing Enigma, and I have no idea what to do with them, so I'm not going to. But it's nice that we could. And the bazaar is, you know, it's always a little ambiguous because the game sometimes makes it sound like it's a person or several person or an organization, but at its core it seems to be some sort of spacefaring old god type creature that is abducting cities into the Untersee here, and then it gets a little weird because the reason it's doing that seems to have something to do with the sun, or indirectly with starlight, and there is some connection, if I've parsed this correctly, between starlight and the laws of physics, or the laws of the universe, which is why the further you are removed, and if you're down here without sunlight or natural starlight, you're sort of outside of the realm of the laws of physics to some extent, which is why people who spend too much time underneath and in the Untersee also have a hard time surviving up top, or they tend to forget who they are. So I haven't really put it all together quite yet, but it's super interesting lore-wise. So yeah, it seems to be boiling down to the bazaar being a somewhat lovelorn alien creature that does this all for the attention of the sun, I think. And the sun itself is something that has a really huge impact on the deep here. We'll have some more dinner. Oh dear, this is what I was waiting for. They have shark steaks plucked from the seas. It's the same text as always, but now we have unaccountably peckish. Well, Captain Rutherford unwittingly has acquired a bit of a cannibal trait. Whoops. Let's give a nightmare to the well. Oh, no, we're not going to, because it gives us a wound. Let's just get out of here. But that's kinda interesting. Okay, so now we have that actually opens up a few things for us. I think there was 1 or 2 events we couldn't do because we didn't have unaccountably packaged, so I'm actually quite glad that we picked that up somehow. Because I think one other way to pick it up, or maybe maybe you need it for that, but like if you run out of food on the Z, then maybe you either pick it up or you get an additional option to eat one of your crew members or something, which is of course very interesting. Let's gather intelligence. And... Huh? What? We can do this again? We have another hunter's eye? A hunter frozen in the eyes, hands contorted to claws, mouth agape. With her left hand, she had plucked her own eye from the socket. It lies very close to the surface of the ice. Okay, I didn't quite expect that. Maybe we can use it for something else still? Maybe we can sell it somewhere. I don't know. That is unexpected. Oh, let's go back into Frostfound. That worked out so nicely last time. I've actually been made aware of the fact that it says only enter this place when you have a good reason. But, you know, curiosity is a good reason, so... And Time the Healer just got rid of one of our wounds, which is also nice. Right, let's swing by Palmerston and see what the cost of Zoop is up there. I don't think we will be able to afford it, to be honest. But it doesn't matter much. I mean, we have to turn the captivating treasure into money at some point. Maybe one of them for the moment. Still very intrigued by the proposition of getting the merchant ship. I know that will lose us our massive, BFG here, our big cannon, but it will also enable us... What? This is the sailor who came begging you for a berth. He's done good work, this one, but he's keeping a little shrine to Salt, the nameless god of the horizon, at the back of the hold. I think Salt killed our girlfriend, so we forbid it. Not all the crew are pleased, but most understand. There we go. But yeah, it's... Where was I? Right, money. Turning one of the captivating treasures into money so we can advance other stuff. And of course money saving would be nice because the merchant cruiser is still on my mind as a means to make even more money, and then eventually also maybe take a trip to the surface, even though I realize that, technically we can do it with this ship, mathematically speaking, but it would leave very little hold space for us available to actually do something with. I'm intrigued actually. The Deviless is gone. What now guards the gate? When you come inside of the cottage, you think for a moment that it's been overgrown with glistening black ivy. A few more steps and you notice the ivy is shifting in the wind. Before you realize that, as is generally the case underneath, there is no wind to speak of. The ivy heaves like the sea, and the closest portion suddenly lifts and dissolves. The air is filled with a deep and savage buzzing. A cloud of great black bees rises above the cottage, extends a limb in your direction. You back away, you do not run. Okay. And I guess we'll get a port report. Do we actually have anything interesting to sell them? Not really. Okay, so we need 7. Yeah, that's unfortunately too much. Yeah, that's too much. Okay. That's no big deal. We'll just swing by again on our way back. We'll just go down to Khan's Glory for the moment. And... yeah, but the surface really intrigues me. It's a shame that we lost the opportunity to look for the mother in Naples as well, because so far every time we looked for the mother and didn't find her, it was quite profitable. But on the other hand, I think we dragged this out for quite a while, so if you get luckier quicker, then you probably lose out on a lot of potential rewards from her quest. Maybe we should also pick up a mirror catch box now that I think of it, because I think we can get those in Khan's Shadow. Yeah, and a Clayman, wasn't it? How far are we from Polythreme? Too far. Probably gonna have to leave that until we do run to the Monkey Place, to the Secrets of Monkey Island, to pick up another strategic information. Yeah. Would be nice to resolve the other officer's quest as well, because they usually have really nice rewards for us. Never really predictable just what, but it's usually a pretty nice payout, so I'm very interested in doing that. And once we open up trading with these guys, I'm hopeful that it might also eventually pay off. Wait, are we in the right place? Yes, we are. Offer a gift to the leopard. We've gained 1 favor, leopard condescension, new total of 4, and I think we need 5. Okay, so 1 more run to here should do it. Right. That'll work. I guess we can go to the other quarter as well and see if we are allowed to go exploring in town. Or no, well, actually we have, I think our suspicion is super high, so maybe not risk getting kicked out of the place. I guess we'll go straight for the shadow. Yeah, because a port report is also too risky. Yeah, I'd rather not blow this, because this seems like a fairly important place. Oh, it's Ogadai's bridge. That's yeah, I've just read a few interesting bits and bobs about Ogadai, the actual historical son of Genghis Khan, Ogadai, which is why yeah, this is I think Karakorum is the old like this isn't actually the 4th city. This is the new Khanate. The actual city is where London is now, and London landed on top of it, which is why they don't like them very much, I think, because every time the bazaar abducts a city, it just crashes on top of the other one and pretty much destroys it, which doesn't make a lot of people happy. Okay, let's compile a port report, and let's sell a captivating treasure. Let's just sell both of them and buy some more fuel, buy a mirror catch box, and buy some more fuel actually. Yeah, that should do it for the moment. That leaves us free to go via Port Cecil to Irem and see whether our officer triggers any event there. Ah, damn. I should have brought another Dark Drop coffee. God damn it. No, I probably can't do what I wanted to do in Irem, but hopefully whatever she wants to do, we can do. But, I mean, we're this close, we can just check out what it potentially is and then see what the requirements are, if we need to bring anything specific for her, or whether she just dissolves into nothingness. I mean, she isn't apparently actually real. Like, she's a figment of his imaginations, but this doesn't necessarily have to mean a whole lot in this in this game, so I'm not sure what to actually make of it. Let's see, can we get you nice and staggered? I am not convinced. Okay, that worked. Okay, that's nice. Yep, okay, one big fish coming right up. Damn me, it's an ugly thing. Even uglier dead than alive. Friendlier though. Butcher it or dissect it? Observe its teeth, the hooks, the clamps, the cunning tendons of the jaw. Its skin, which almost defeats your knives and which secretes a slime containing a toxin that causes paralysis of the nerves. You can learn from these. I think we've actually done this before, but we have a Stygian ivory, which is rather nice. Port Cecil? In case we can actually pick up some more Scintillac, maybe. That would be nice. I can't remember, last time we did this we actually got a whole lot, but I think that has something to do with the principles. Maybe there's still something to do with them. Let's just do an extra move again. And see... Oh! Oh! The dissolution, yeah, okay. Give the principals a piece of Stygian ivory. We don't necessarily need this for my dissolution. The others are tools. This is ornament, but ivory is in chess is asked, aren't we? A hunting trophy. We don't necessarily need this. Take this then. My emissary has your payment. A little of me. There I shine. And a secret. The spider of Saviour's rocks, crushed them, made arrangements with my cousin. Bargains to blind a monster, remember that. There are many alliances, a minor piece. You now have 7 Scintillac, you gain the secret, plus the Stygian ivory. The coral is changing. Okay, so... I guess we have to come back some other time, maybe? Or... This just keeps continuing. It's kind of odd, but also pretty cool that we keep getting Scintillac out of this. Let's just go gathering some more, maybe. We gained 4 terror, we succeeded, and we gained Scintillac. Yes, okay. I approve greatly. That's 500 echo, I think we just got there, or maybe even 700. That is definitely a nice haul. Right. I hope I can get enough to... I hope I have enough to make it back to Palmerston. Actually, I'm not entirely convinced I do. Come to think of it. But we'll see. I mean, we are cannibals now, so... Worst comes to worst, we have supplies here. No, I'm not really going to be that cavalier about it, but I think we should be able to pull it off. We'll have to see. Otherwise, we'll just have to make a run back down here and grab the supplies in Port Cecil. Yeah, it could be a little far. What was that? Didn't the... I think the guys in Frostfound also gave you 1 supply or something that might actually help out a little. And we already are quite close to Irem, so yeah, it should be fine. I'm always having a hard time gauging the supplies, because you never really need as much as you think you need, but it's always like a bit of a sinking feeling if it goes down to a certain level. We've been here quite a lot, I think. considering how far away it actually is. Okay, we'll see whether there's anything we can do here now. No, there isn't. So I guess we... Huh. Well, that's odd. Oh, we should probably get one of these for our friend here. See if he needs any more. Ah, that's too ordinary. The flesh goes onto his shipboard. You lost 20 hunger. You've lost 1 strange catch. Oh, that's convenient. So do you need one more? Or you do? Okay. Where did we get that? Here? No? I'm struck blind. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's try again. Okay, no. That's also a way to reduce hunger, I guess. You're getting a little expensive, mister. Okay, I'm gonna buy 2 more. And if our hunger reaches a certain level, I'll just talk to him again. And then we should be fine, I guess. Interesting. What the hell? What does that depend on, whether he likes it or not? How many strange catches do we have to give him until he... Okay, this is probably plus 20, so... Nope. Not really. He seems to need a lot of these. I mean, I don't necessarily mind. It's a nice way to sort of cheese our way past the hunger, but it doesn't really advance his quest. Maybe we should try it with live specimen if we can get some. However, we might actually get them, I don't know. But yeah, I think now supply-wise we should be fine to reach Palmerston. Or Frostfound at least. And... I guess we'll go down past Shepherd's Isles and through the salt lines back to London. Who's attacking? Ooh. Some big moth creature. I am not gonna mess with you. Nope. Nope. Tyrant moth. Yeah, you just stay where you are, please. I have no business with you at all. Maybe once I have a frigate or something, then we can talk and have a little chat. But for right now, I'm not interested in what you're selling at all. Right, so we can reduce a little bit of terror here, which is also going to be nice. And I'm not sure if it gives us a supply or not. Memory sort of tells me it might give us a supply, but we'll see. In Stoddard's Haven. And we're not going to enter, even if we could. I'm curious what actually ends up getting you in there, though. I mean, there seems to be some storyline that actually drives you in there, which is a little disconcerting. But we also still have to go back to Godfall and resolve that, because we never made it all the way to the end. And I think we need more pages for that. Unfortunately, I've actually fired the only, or rather resolved the quest of the only officer that gives us pages so far, which is unfortunate. Oh, we gained a fuel and a supply and lost 10 terror. Yeah, I like you guys. You are awesome. You guys are awesome. Wait, what? Have I actually got a port report from here? I need to focus more. I don't think I got a port report actually. Whoopsie. Let's not starve now. There we go. Okay. Yes, thank you. So yeah, we need to resupply. And I guess we need one more Khan's Glory run to open up the trade for us, which means we can get the, what was it, the romance novels for her? I can't remember, but I think I wrote it down. I'm pretty sure we needed romance novels for her to actually go to her death. Not that I really wanted that. And I would like to find some way to increase pages dramatically before we do God's Fall again. Yeah, because that didn't work out too well with our pages being as low as they were when we when we did it the first time. That seems to be a bit of an obtuse stat because it so rarely goes up, and I think I even lost some when I went to the Iron Republic and also when I went into Frostfound. But I kind of wanted to know what was in there, so no regrets. It is about finding the stories after all, so I will risk a lot for that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be enough, because essentially the Admiralty will also give us a crap ton again. Right, down to Shepherd's Isle and to Abbey Rock. And then hopefully back to London for tea and biscuits. Funding station is somewhere down there as well, I think. Yeah. That guy's always good for a little bit of terror reduction and a little bit of food. Music is getting a little disconcerting, I have to say. Why is that happening? Don't scare me that way, game. This is more like the 90 plus terror version, and I don't think we are quite there yet. No, not really. I'm always worried that something's sort of bursting out of water in front of us now. Whenever the game starts doing its tension-building music shenanigans. Right, Shepherd Isle. We are there. Picnic at the Standing Stones. Oh. The rest of the Z. 7 supplies and 2 casks of mushroom wine. Okay. Yeah, they are creating tall tales again. Okay, we lost 5 echo and 3 terror. Interesting. You selling anything? Better safe than sorry, even though it's a waste of money. Right, the Good Sisters of Abbey Rock should also come into view. And then maybe we can see what we actually need to get her killed. So I can commit it to memory. I'm still sort of trying to stay away from wikis and whatnot, so this actually remains as blind as it possibly can, even though I'd really love to play this more often, because I'm whenever I play it I find myself really getting into it and I never really want to stop. And it's just a problem with not having enough time. 5 romantic literature, that's all we need. Okay, good to know. Do we want to offer a gift of a hunting trophy? Yeah, no. Not really. Trade supplies. They pay 20 echoes for supplies. That is pretty bad. Anyway. Yeah, where do we wanna... I think we're gonna make a straight run back for the Salt Lions and back to London. Should be enough to get there. And I guess then we should try to set our sights on Polythreme for the next journey, and maybe the Empire of Hands to see if we can get another vital intelligence. I'd really love to swing by Port Carnelian though, because I'm rather intrigued by the whole proposition of the spy network down there, but maybe the vital intelligence is also useful once we have unlocked the Khanate actually. So maybe that's something we could hold on to for that particular purpose. I don't know how we get rid of the menace of the suspicion in the Khanate though. Maybe we need more of those Drowny Pearls or more, yet more coffee. Not so sure about it. I am somewhat pleased with our financial situation for the moment though. We should gain another 1400 at least once we're in port. So that should be a nice profit, and that is without turning in any of our other items that we picked up along the way. Port report please. Okay, and let's do this. Okay, we gain more fuel and supplies in exchange for some terror that we were about to lose anyway. That's also not bad. Yeah. Oh, I'm intrigued. Yes. Come on. We still have a score to settle, my friend. Yeah, how you doing, buddy? That went a little better than the first time we met, didn't it? I mean, it's been a couple of hours in game time. I think maybe around 20 or so. Let's dissect it. Gain a hunting trophy and 30 fragment. You and your ship's doctor clamber over the beast as it lies in the lee of your ship. Its blood is a curious blue, and the blood too is touched by luminescence. It's a female, but there are no eggs. And what's this on its belly? Someone has chiseled 7 marks between 2 horizontal lines, like pillars supporting a roof. Okay. Fantastic. This weapon is really changing the game for us a little bit when it comes to combating beasties, but I still think if you run into something a lot bigger, then it'll also be a question of range and durability and speed. I realize that it's probably also profitable to the... Oh, we're in Motten Island? Oh, might as well pick up a port report. I realize that it's also, you know, at some point about durability and speed, we should probably upgrade our engine at some point. But I am rather more interested in getting a bigger ship sooner rather than later, and then upgrade it. You know, I would like to pile up some more money if we can. Explore the shore. Oh, take a stroll along the beach. Perhaps the sea has brought you something. Driftwood, something glinting. A nasty glob of goo. Something glinting? Oh, we've got 3 drowning pearls. The stories there are about drowning pearls. They've never seen the inside of an oyster. Place one under your tongue and you can name the date of your own death. Don't place one under your tongue because they're the transformed eyes of sailors lost at sea. Stories aside, they fetch a good price. Ah. And we'll just bribe the fisherman for a little casual chat. And then trade our recent news for a Z story, and then we will be back in London. Do we actually have any alternative for our mascot here, I wonder? No, we only have the comatose ferret. I wonder if where you can find more. I think the wretched mock that you can pick up here is one, but I don't think I want that, because that rules out any dealings with the Ratus Faber, who we helped out on their Pigmote Island standoff there, so I think making it impossible to interact with them would in the end be somewhat counterproductive for reaping our potential rewards there. Okay, we got the Z story, which is nice, and now we will swing back into fallen London, the jewel of the Untersea and home of the traitor Empress. Also quite a nice bit of story where it's basically the reason that that London was taken down was that Victoria, the Empress, Empress Victoria, Queen Victoria, prevented the death of Albert of Saxon-Coburg by cutting a deal with the Bazaar, which caused London to fall. So she put her own personal sort of, attachment to Albert first, which is why they call her the traitor Empress. But now it seems everyone has sort of arranged themselves with living down here. Right. Okay, let's talk to this gentleman and give him some zoop. Oh, he gives us 1,000. It's a specialist taste, but where I'm going, there are specialist customers. One more thing. Something savage. 7 hunting trophy, you have 6. Or strange catch. Okay, we can probably rather easily find another one. Yeah, let's go to the shops and see. There we go, that's also looking quite nice. No, anything else? Not really. Okay, let's have a quick chat to the Admiral to throw out our port reports his way. And that should definitely put us into a nice spot. Abbey Rock, Chapel of Lights, and Avid Horizon. So we're above 3,000 again, which is fairly fantastic. I like it. And we potentially also have more through use of vital intelligence, but I don't think that's a good payoff. How much do we actually need if we trade the other one in? Is it like 7,000 or something? We need 6,000. So twice as much and we're there. It's a bit of a shame that they give us so little money for the Memento Mori, not that I'd really want to sell it anyway. Alright. Do I need to talk to anyone? Do I want to talk to anyone? I don't really want to give you anything, not even the Searing Enigma. No, I don't think there is much more this time around. We're at 37 terror. Oh, because we slaughtered that many sea creatures, probably. That makes sense. Yeah, let's have a good, nice night's sleep. And then we're down to 27, 22 actually. Okay, nice. Right. What? Look around. Who was there? Gone. There was a woman in a purple dress. Vanished. Sailors smile cautiously and duck their heads when you ask what happened to the lady in lilac. There must have been some sort of disagreement. If only you could remember the details. And she's gone. That's unfortunate. Hearts and pages. Hearts and... okay, pages, you win. Did we ever get a quest for this guy? All he really does is sort of eat copious amounts of supplies, but that's about it. Okay, so we have our work cut out for us a little bit for the future. But, you know, there's options. There's always options, and there's always intriguing stuff. I think I went to get the Clayman to see what happens when we bring it to Hunter's Keep, so I think we're going to do that next time. I thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you then, and bye for now.